have been living in diaspora for a long time. You've been investing back home. You've also made mistakes. You're carrying scars with you. You also want to come back home at some point and you're scared. You have dependents back home who depend on every dollar that you send to them. If this is you that I'm describing, I want to tell you something. Start thinking like a Mzungu. Start investing like a Mzungu. Listen to this series and your life will never be the same again. God bless. See you. Why Nabo? I like giving the example of Kenchic versus KFC. If you go to Kenchic, for those of us who have been to Kenchic, the Gen Alphas probably don't know what Kenchic is. But when you go to Kenchic, you're buying chicken and chips, and we have 8 of us, and I'm the one who is funding it. I've got to think, how many people are we? How many half chickens do I have to buy? I have to do that mental calculation myself. But when you go to KFC, if we are 5 or 8 of us, I already know that we will not be going for streetwise package. We're going for a combo. So already KFC have thought about how their customers come in and have preempted their needs and have packaged those needs. So I use less executive function when I go to KFC. I don't have to calculate how many chickens I need to buy for 8 people, how many packets of chips. So we at Nabo Capital, we believe not in selling products. We don't sell products. We sell solutions. So that's why you're not hearing me talking about money market fund, fixed income fund, equity fund, or any other financial product. We have all of them. What we are really most interested in is what problem do we solve? So we've been working with people in diaspora for a long time. So this thing of dependence is a real need. So that's why I can tell you, we have done our surveys. It requires about 4 million shillings or $31,000 equivalent today for someone to completely break free from having their dependents depend on them forever. So we have pre-thought. Now in the absence of that, if you go anywhere else, then you have to do that mental calculation. If you invest in a money market fund or in a fixed income fund, you have to do that calculation yourself. How much money do I need? You need to structure it is too much work. You already are living in diaspora, you have too much, there's already too much pressure on yourself, leave alone the dependence. We try and preempt your needs and we try and answer, and we are a plug and play. You just come in, we help you within a very short period of time, you set yourself up, and your parents or your siblings, they start benefiting immediately. You see, the difference between sending this money to your loved ones directly or through other intermediaries like relatives and friends is that in Nabo you are the one who is in total control of their account is actually yours, operated here, and we act on your instructions. So when you are setting up your portfolio to support your dependents, all these things will have been spelled out, including the bank account to which this money should be sent on a monthly basis and how much. And then on top of that, we'll also send you a statement every month to tell you that this is the size, your portfolio has grown to 3 million, or rather your portfolio has grown to now 4.1 million shillings. And now we've also been able to send 20,000 shillings to your loved one through the account that you gave us. So that money cannot go to any other account other than that one. And that way we ensure that money gets to the rightful people, and hopefully, because now beyond there, it is about their own integrity, their own personal integrity. If they use it to buy other things other than medicine, that's a family issue. But we'll make sure that your loved ones get the funding that they need as and when they need it. And this is where it gets even more interesting. Even if that person who is in diaspora dies, we'll continue disbursing as if they were still alive. And we are already doing it for some of our clients today. So you are creating a living thing that will continue to execute your wish even beyond your own demise, if it ever happens. So you see, the account is already set up with instructions.
Yeah.
So this is supported legally, including you'll also have your beneficiaries there. In case you die, who will be the beneficiaries of this account? So this particular account, because they are dependents, they are already your beneficiaries. So they will not be activated then. They are already active when you're living. So you actually see them benefiting while you are living, and even beyond your own life, they will continue to benefit. Now, it is up to you to also tell us when they also become deceased, where should this money be sent? So that putting together this sort of portfolio to support your dependents helps you to think about your wealth on how it will transcend beyond generations. So you think deeper today. You answer these questions today for what may happen 30 years from today. And because Nabo is an institution, it's gonna be here beyond the bias. It's gonna be here beyond the people, the management team that are here today. So even the people who will be there, because we are a regulated entity, we are required by our regulator, we are required by our capital market regulations to conduct your account in a certain way. So we will continue making sure that the wishes of the person who put together that portfolio are executed to the letter. So another reason why I would encourage people in the diaspora who get to listen to this to work through a licensed fund manager like Nabo Capital is the fact that this is what we do on a day-to-day basis. One of the places where people in diaspora are losing money is when they send their dollars here and convert and leave the decision of converting those dollars into shillings to the bank. The banks take full advantage. You will get an extremely punitive exchange rate compared to when you are working with a fund manager like ourselves. When you send your dollars, $1,000, $20,000, we are the ones who will be negotiating with the bank on the exchange rate. And because we do this on a day-to-day basis, we have a very good relationship. We can save you a lot of money that would otherwise have left your pot of wealth and leaked into the banking system unnecessarily. So this is another big benefit of having a professional or professionals like Nabo Capital helping people in the diaspora to support their dependents here. I hope you're enjoying this series. I hope your mind is shifting. Let me tell you, there is more. Stay tuned in to the next video.